Mere fees from where the Georgia Dome stood and the Falcons played for a quarter century. We're looking at the team's home since the 2017 season. Mercedes-Benz Stadium in Atlanta. Coming off a contest that looks real good on paper between the Houston Texans and the Atlanta Falcons. We've got ourselves a fight in this one to get back above 500. Week 3 is underway. Fields this one at the 3. And decent run back is going to end as they bring him down inside the 30. And after the play, one of the Falcons still out there injured. So we'll get a brief stoppage here as they check on him.
Man, that shit made me mad as hell, man. Like, God damn. Like, why ain't nobody running back to the ball with these niggas, man?
All right, let's get this show on the road. It is 1st and 10. Right up the gut. And our first play of the game is going to net them a single yard.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate.
Man, come on, man. The game ain't even started, man. Nah, niggas want to get hurt. Nigga ain't even been a play in the game yet.
Need a better result than that last run. It's 2nd and 8.
Damn.
From the gun, Stroud. That's a catch for Nico Collins. And he's all the way across midfield, down inside that 45-yard line. That goes as a gain of 25 yards and picks up the first.
The numbers are pretty clear, Kate. You get explosive plays. Those explosive plays on drives lead to points. You can't ask for a better start offensively.
Taking a chance to the end zone.
Man, pick your ball off, dog.
Still a couple of snaps to play with, though.
Damn.
Second down. All right, partner, testing the perimeter early there. Coverage held up. Could be a tough day for those outside receivers to make an impact.
Okay, partner, testing you here. You've heard me say this a lot. Okay, coordinator's job is to get you man-to-man coverage, and your job is?
To win it. Second down, still 10 to go after that incomplete pass. Operating from the gun, it's Stroud. He's going to try another deep one here.
Bro.
This is inside the 15. And the stop is made 3 yards from the end zone. It's going to be 1st and goal.
Now, right there, that's what you want to see on your
I wasn't dealing with none of that fuck-ass shit the first game.
Instantly, you set a tone that you're not going to be afraid to be aggressive in this game.
Bullshit-ass shit, man.
This drive has been excellent. A few shots now. It's starting with 6 as they come up on it. 1st and goal. They'll try and punch it in. And they keep him out of the end zone. Can't even get beyond the line. Touchdown denied.
They couldn't even get in the end zone last game, for real.
Stroud from the pistol.
Man, get the fuck out of here, man.
The Texans take a 6-0 lead on their opening drive. Trey McBride, the touchdown. Record there to tack on the extra points. And the Texans will jump out to a 7-0 lead. Here's Reichert set to kick this away. And this is going to bounce out of the end zone, so they will set up shop.
I'm talking about, man, you ain't done shit but throw that same fucked up ass pass.
The Falcons in good field position
Man,
here.
that
They
shit
start out
lame,
1st and
man.
10. Out of the gun, it's Milton. That's complete to the rookie out of App State. And he's going to just
I gotta sit here and really run a goddamn offense. Meanwhile, all you doing is throwing that bullshit ass ball.
And that's a Falcon 1st down. One play in, Brock, and his
nigga covering the hell out that shit, man.
Here's Milton, 1st and 10.
Bro, what the fuck, man?
Challenges double coverage, and it's intercepted. And the Texans are going to have it after his 2nd interception of the season.
You know what this is, Kate? This is the practice field coming to life, really on both sides of the ball. Right, you watch defensive coaches preach all the time, and they work on these returns to get to the near sideline, everybody to get a block, and then for those offensive players to show the effort to go chase that down so it's not a pick six. Yeah, it stinks for the offense, but that was the practice field coming to life for everybody to see.
And they're going to bring him down as he makes it all the way to the 12. That's going to pick up the first down after a gain of 26. No doubt they'll take a repeat of how this game began, Brock, and that play has them on their way towards it.
Scripting for success. They'll keep pressing the advantage, too, until some resistance has got to finally appear.
Brought in. And he almost gets to the 5. He goes out at the 6.
Dude, I can promise you that's one of those play-action plays they've repped over the week. During practice, the both quarterback and tight end went to bed last night thinking, man, I hope this one's called. And when it is, I hope we have just a little space to operate. That play-action works beautifully, and the tight end, the beneficiary.
Look at this. The tight end getting the carry here. And not much space available there. Maybe 2. That brings up third down.
I know they had bigger visions when they called that play. This is one of those spots, Kate, where when a defense is dialed in, especially in the red zone, it's very tough to surprise them with anything.
Stroud looking to throw, 3rd and 2. And they get to him as he was trying to make something happen.
Fuck me out of that.
Big on 3rd down there with the sack.
This guy, Kate, he can create. He really is good out there. He's skilled when it comes to getting outside the pocket, which makes it all the more impressive. They contained him so well when he was clearly looking to generate something with his legs.
Shit don't even make sense why that nigga ran inside, man.
Now to try the field goal.
Nigga was wide open.
It's only a chip shot from the right hash.
Man, try to fake field goal.
And the holder keeps it. He's running. He's going. And the surprise does not pay off as they're turned away on that fake, Bronc. A few points left out there potentially as they turn it over on downs.
Just another circumstance of a very well-coached group defensively. Awareness, game situations, knowing the moment. What an excellent job there to be in position to stop that fake.
A 6-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 4.
Shotgun snap here to Milton. No luck on the connection. It's incomplete. Looking for his wide receiver there. And now they need to get 4 on 3rd down. Well, even with the pick on that last drive, partner, he is showing no hesitation whatsoever.
Well, in order to play this game, Kate, at this level, you've got to be aggressive. You can't.
Texans closing in, and they get to him. And the defense comes through. That's going to back him up and bring up 4th down.
Sometimes I wish everybody could feel what that feels like. When you're a QB and you just feel the air in the pocket getting sucked out and you know there's no escape, it can be just one heck of a deflating feeling. For that defense, it puts a second on the board.
And he drops it just costly at times as any to bobble the throw.
It's some lame-ass shit,
That's a turnover on downs.
Even the best receivers, they've
Man,
got
that
occasional
shit, man,
breaks in
come on,
concentration. You just never want to see it happen. One of the most important snaps of the game. If we know anything about this guy, though, it's he'll be up to the challenge the next time the ball comes his way.
Here's a give on 1st and goal.
Goofy ass
Things
shit.
on the ground, huh? He is stopped at the line. They're going to have to regroup now. On
Nigga
2nd
catching
and
all types of old fucked up
He's
passes
quickly
on
making
me.
a habit out of wrecking plays, Brock, and it doesn't seem to matter what type of play that is.
It's what the best of them do. We talk about just the versatility of offensive players being dual threats. This guy's a dual threat against the pass, and that time stuffing the run.
To the air, Stroud. And he makes the catch on the
Man,
right side.
come on, bro. See what I'm talking about? Man, that's some hoe-ass shit, man.
Just a little bit too much.
Gosh, I love how the receiver creates space from the defender, and even more so the concentration to make the catch. What he didn't have was enough real estate to get his feet in and make an exciting completion.
He's got them down to the doorstep inside the 5. Moving quickly, trying to get set.
6 yards. Brings up 4th down and goal.
Going power with a big time stop him. No touchdown, no first down. That's a turnover on downs near the end zone.
Hey, I am all for aggression. You get 4 downs, go for it. But I do have to wonder here, Kate, after being denied once again, is there going to be a trust level on that sidelines to go for it the next time they get this shot?
Here's Milton. Makes the connection. This is Jaden Blue. Launches another stop. And how is that for some breathing room, huh, Brock? Gets him away from the goal line up to the 20.
A gain of 17 yards. And the Falcons, first down. First and 10 at the 20-yard line.
Milton back to throw. Drops this underneath. It's Blue. And this is going to be a 4-yard gain. They're out to the 24. And before they can break the huddle, we've hit the end of our first quarter. 7-0 is our score. We'll make our return to Mercedes-Benz Stadium after this.
Ready.
Back for our second quarter. It's Falcons football. They've got 2nd and 5. Throwing from the gun. Pass is caught by Blue. And he'll get it out to the 34 before he's tracked down. Even 8 on that one. And that is good enough for an Atlanta first down.
A play like this, that's exactly where you want to get him the ball. Right on the outside, where he's got the space and a lot more room to work.
So they'll head up here 1st and 10 from the 34.
Cowboy 80. Ready.
Throwing it again here. Gets him on the quick hitter. And he didn't get much time to secure it as he takes a shot. Good job to even hang on through that catch there.
6 brings up 2nd and 4 at the 39-yard line.
Throwing now, Milton. Connects with his back, Hall. And he goes out close to that 45-yard line. It's a gain of 4 there. And that's a Falcon first down. Markers are reset. Here we go. Ball at the 44. Milton. On the left side. And he is hit hard shortly after that catch. Great job hanging on to that, but only a small gain on that play.
Brings up 2nd and 8 at the 45-yard line.
60 Maverick. 60 Maverick.
They are throwing it again. On the move, headed right. That won't be caught outright. It's incomplete.
Okay, this quarterback gets out of the pocket, genuinely a coin toss, whether he's going to keep it with his legs or put in the air. Sigh of relief there defensively as that ball falls incomplete.
I want my niggas to goddamn
Play
catch
number
the
8
ball like
shot
this
this
nigga
drive,
got
and it's
catching the
8
ball.
that they need here on 3rd down. They'll air it out on 3rd. Right side, reeled in by Pitts. And they get this down to the 44 before he stopped. A dose of the hurry-up offense here.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 44-yard line.
Sticking to the air here. That one's cut along the left sideline. Touchdown, Atlanta!
Fucked up my first touchdown.
The Falcons can tie it up in the second after cutting into the lead. That is a touchdown to one of their prime receiving targets.
This is really what you pay your skill guys for. You know, I had an old coordinator say it's my job to get you a one-on-one. It's your job to go out and win it with a touchdown.
So we've got a tie ball game now as they send this away. Here's a return from the 7. He dodged the tackle. Finds some space. He's past the 30. And he's out of bounds at the 45-yard line. They'll take that every time. Great field position to begin this drive.
When you get contributions like that out of your kickoff returner, it is such a boost to an offense. This is about showing no fear, hitting the lane hard, a determined run back, and setting your offense up with great field position.
On 1st down, they'll run. Nothing doing on the outside there. No gain on the run. That's going to bring up second down. Working quickly here.
It's a loss of a yard. Brings up second and 11.
Off the play action. Here's Stroud.
Bro,
And that's incomplete.
now what they
We've got
finna
a
call?
flag down, and there was contact.
Boy.
But is this going to go against the offense?
Man, it don't
Looks like they're going to
matter.
happily turn this one down and let the play stand.
You
Defense
already
got
know
him for
what's
a
about to
sack.
happen.
It's third down.
All right.
Here he goes, third and long. He throws a bullet deep to the right side. And they really went for it on
All
third down.
off,
And then
man.
He falls
Shit.
incomplete. Now they're facing fourth down.
God damn.
Once that quarterback broke the pocket, it kind of turns into like a zone read option a little bit, Kate. You got a couple choices. Keep it yourself or try to force the throw. There was nowhere to go. He really should have used his legs.
And it sails out of bounds. That's a good kick. Got all the way down to what looks like the 10-yard line before leaving the field. First call here coming from the shotgun.
Come on, come on. Set.
They start the drive with Hall. And he's going to have this one up to about the 21.
A run like that, Kate, it just gives everybody a little bit more
Burns.
bounce offensively
Get him
because
out
you
of
also
there.
know it can set the table for more.
Coming to the line for another 1st and 10. Here's Hall once more. And he's not going to manage to get back to the line even. Tackled for a loss. We've got 2nd and 11. Offense in the hurry up here.
A loss of a yard. Brings up second and 11 at the 20-yard line.
Now Milton to throw. Hits his running back.
Get out of there, young boy. Get out of there. Don't let him walk, you rookie.
He's into the end zone for an Atlanta touchdown. The Falcons take a second quarter lead.
That's good. That nigga in the same boat with my
I
guy.
think he'll take his highlights however. He can get him on a handoff, pin off a pass. It really doesn't matter. The important thing is he gets the ball. He gets the touch. He can do his damage. Big time.
That one splits the uprights. And the Falcons break that tie and now lead by 7. The Falcons kickoff team out there as they'll send this away. Has this at the 6. And in the end, he's able to get it to what used to be a touchback. Gets at the 25-yard line. All right, starting in the pistol this time, Brock. 1st and 10. Shotgun now for Stroud. Gets everything he has under this one. Going for a waddle, but it's intercepted.
Come on,
Picked
man.
off by Billy Bowman. And the Falcons are going to have it after his 2nd interception of the season.
Intercepted. The Falcons take over 1st and 10 at their own 18-yard line.
Falcons getting ready. Here comes 1st and 10.
Let's go. Ready, ready?
Shotgun snap. He gives to Blue. And he's going to be touchdown, Brock. Looks to be a couple yards shy of that marker.
Cool thing about a drive starting run like that, Kate, is it really just gives you every opportunity to play with whatever you want to do. But as for me, I like to reward that run. Give it to him again and see if he can get you a new set of downs.
Chased out to his right. That one's complete, right side. And they're going to bring him down just a moment before he's able to break it across midfield. They managed 22 on the rip and a 1st down.
I may love watching a great thrower, but I love watching a well-done route too, Kate. Make that guy think you're trying to stack him only to drop your hips and cut right inside. Some good work to help reset those chains.
Back to throw. Here's Milton. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete.
Nigga all of a sudden dropping the ball all the time, man. What the fuck is you doing, dog?
After the incomplete pass, here comes 2nd and 10.
Ready? 60 by 6. 10 to 11. 10.
Out of the gun, it's Milton.
Damn.
And oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. Picked off by Jalen Petrie. And the Texans are going to have it after his second interception of the season.
I think they were going to be grateful just to get the ball back, but now look at where they're getting
Man, I
it.
wanted to throw
It's
that
already
post,
inside
man.
field goal
I
range. I
fucked up.
promise you this. They're going to be disappointed if they don't get at least 3 points off that
Wide
takeaway.
ass open.
We've set it down from 37.
Had everything I wanted, man.
First down throw by Stroud. Higgins downfield, and he has it. And he's got his guys into the red zone before someone can force him out. It's a gain of 21 yards to pick up that first down.
This entire play, Kate, depends on how well he can separate from his man. You get man-to-man coverage, it's really about two things: separation and trust. Because QBs want to throw it before he breaks. That's the trust. And then they got to believe that that separation can create the big play down the field.
From the red zone now. Forced out to his right. Completed to his running back. And this play reaches the 12-yard line before the stop is made. The clock rolls as the Texans try to hurry their offense to the line. Operating from the gun, it's Stroud. Dumped off to his running back. And the stop is made after a gain of 6. That's going to make it first and goal.
They like to say it's about the Jimmies and the Joes. I think that's about the X's and the O's. That's a well-drawn-up completion that nets them the first down.
Going ground on first and goal. So some defensive initiative in that goal to go, Brock. They take him down behind the line. Second and goal coming up. The Falcons spend the first of their 3 timeouts. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. The loss sets them up at the 9-yard line. It's second and goal. Running back sent in motion left. From the gun, Stroud. Almost had 6, but can't find him in the end zone. Incomplete. That throw doesn't lead to 6. And that brings up third and goal.
As I watch practices today, Kate, both college and professionally, one thing is abundantly clear. Teams spend so much more time in the red zone. They know it's the money zone.
Damn, that's on me.
Touchdown, Houston. The Texans parlay the interception into points. Nico Collins with the touchdown. One after try good by Reichert. And the Texans tie things up at 14. Now after tying this game up, they're all set to send her away. And he just sends this out and over the end zone, so no threat of a return. They're going to spot the ball up at the 35 to begin this drive. Good starting spot here for the Falcons, Brock. This is first and 10.
Come on, come on.
Not deterred by that pick. He's throwing again. Oh, no, they get him yet again. And the Texans get it back after a marvelous defensive effort. Well, what better way to follow up one interception than by getting back out there and picking off another on the first play of the very next drive.
And think of all the work the offense just did on the sideline.
Why he ain't fumble?
Puts together a good plan. Here's your adjustment. And just one play, you flush
Why
it
that
all
nigga
down
ain't
the
fumble that shit, man?
A 7-yard pickup brings up
Back-to-back carries here. And he's tackled with the first down yardage.
That's a run that you'll take the result in the NFL every time. A nice play, a solid game, but it's also a run that you know, and you may come back to, because if you were that close to breaking off an explosive one, you really break the backs of a defense.
Going all the way to the end zone here. And that's incomplete.
Glad
And it
he
also
dropped
stops the
that
clock
shit.
with just
I'm
5
sick
seconds
of that
left.
shit.
Thought he had a touchdown there. And it sets up second down.
Well, it's hard for me to get too mad at him for missing a touchdown when he's already got 2 in his pocket. Maybe fantasy managers might not agree with me on this one, Kate. But don't worry, as hot as he is, I bet you a third one's coming at some point.
They get the timeout called. We've got 5 seconds remaining in the half. So still 10 to go on second from the 33-yard line.
Look at hot, look at hot.
To the air, Stroud. Oh, they got it. Intercepted along the goal line. And the Falcons intercept the final throw for the end zone, and that is how our first half's going to end. So that's the halfway point of this edition of the NFL on EA Sports. Brock and I will be back right after this.
That's on me. Good football first game, I just shit.
Well, we're set up for an incredible second half, all tied as we kick it away here in quarter number 3. Returning it from the 4. And he's going to make this to the 28 before going down.
First and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
Atlanta about ready to go now. First and 10. Off the play fake. Here's Milton. And the first play of the series is going to be an incomplete pass intended for his running back there. And that brings up second down.
I know that you and I love, Kate, looking at plays, discussing them, and all the different outlets and checkdowns. And usually there's a completion to be had, but not against this defense. Not on that one.
Second and 10, still at the 28. To throw, Milton. Short pass brought in. And a nice gain here, but it stopped short of the first. Working quickly here.
Gain of 9 brings up 3rd and 1.
Looking to throw on 3rd and 1. Ball there to haul it in. 3 yards there and enough to move the chains.
Hey, Kate, they don't rightly care who it's going to go to in that situation. All they really care about are the results on 3rd down. And that's exactly the result they needed. Enough to keep this drive moving.
So fresh set of downs now from the 39. Here's Milton, 1st and 10. And he's not going to escape this. The Texans take him down. And they're going to be forced to regroup a bit ahead of second down.
In theory, Kate, that's exactly what complementary man coverage is supposed to look like. The DBs, well, they're sticky on the back end of it. The front end, that pass rush, it makes an impact. It gets home. But, of course, we know it's not that simple. It is really tough to lock down a full field for more than a second or two.
Shotgun snap here to Milton. That one is incomplete.
That
Hang
nigga
on
would've
for the
caught that
contact.
No nigga would have caught
Hate
that
to be
shit.
Mr. Negative guy, but a sack 2 plays ago,
Not
an
my guy,
incompletion
though.
right there. All that's missing, Kate, is an interception on this play, and you're going to hand this quarterback a misfortune trifecta that nobody wants.
And they pick him off again. Picked off by Derek Stingley Jr. And the Texans
4
are gonna have it
interceptions.
after his second interception of the season.
Great first game. I done threw more picks in one game than I done threw all season.
Starting out, Falcons driving in, and they're going to bring him down. Offense up to the line fast.
Stroud sacked. A loss of 9 yards.
Looking to throw, Stroud.
Man, get the fuck out of here, bro. Ain't no way that fat ass nigga doing that shit, man.
Grab the lead on their first series of the half.
That play really had all the elements you're looking for from a tight end, showing that he can stretch that field. With the route, check. Secure the catch, quickly become a runner, check. And finally go finish that drive off and celebrate with your homeboys.
Record there to tack on the extra point. And the Texans break that tie and now lead by 7.
Take care of the ball all motherfucking season. I got to restart a damn game now. I throw 4 of
Here's
them bitches.
Reichert set to kick this away. His return starts at the 5. Escapes the defender. A decent run back is going to end as they bring him down inside the 30.
At their own 28-yard line.
All right, working from the gun to start. 1st and 10.
Here we go. Dragon 60. Viking 18.
Shaking off the pick quickly. He's going to throw. Connects with his back. Hall. And he's out of bounds. Defenders get there to drive him out right near that 40-yard line. Give him 13 on that play. And that is good enough for Atlanta. 1st down. Milton. Finds his target hole. And the tackle's made just beyond midfield at the 48. Offense to the line fast.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 48-yard line.
Milton now. Has him on the quick hitter. And he drives this across midfield and down into enemy territory.
Dude, I don't know why every once in a while I'll get these little flashbacks, but a little play like that just flashes me back to the preseason, my first preseason. And one of the veteran QBs said, hey, Brock, whatever you do, just find completions. You will never go broke taking a profit. Go get a completion. They're at a premium in this league.
And he's brought down after pushing to that 35-yard line.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 35-yard line.
Looking now from the gun. Firing one deep for the end zone. And in for the Atlanta touchdown. The Falcons can tie it up after hitting Painter in the 3rd. So they punch it in for 6, Brock, and now a conversion away from tying this game back up.
This one just has the feel, doesn't it? The makings of a one-score game in the 4th quarter that could go either way.
That one right down the middle. And the Falcons tie this game at 21. So we've got a tie ball game now as they send this away. Return starts at the 3. This makes it up to the 25. Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. 1st and 10.
Here we go.
Throwing from the gun. And he will slide down just a little bit shy of getting that 1st down, but better to avoid the hit. Smart play there, and it's going to set up 2nd and 1 at most. Shotgun now for Stroud. He lobs this one up, looking deep to the right side. That one connects. And in he goes for the Houston touchdown. The Texans just need 2 snaps to steal the lead. It's a Jalen Waddle touchdown. One after try good by Reichert. And the Texans break that tie and now lead by 7. Here's Reichert set to kick this away. And he wasn't chancing a return there, putting it out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. The Falcons in good field position here as they start out 1st and 10.
60 boxes, 60 boxes.
Throwing now, Milton. Throw left side, complete. And he's going to be driven out by a defender just before he can get it up to midfield. It's a 13-yard play, and that's enough for the 1st.
Come on, come on. Tap for 11. Tap, Bronco.
Out of the gun, it's Milton. And he put everything he's got behind it. And they pick him off again. Corey Black has got it. Texans will take over as he records his first interception of our season.
This is a lonely place. And I don't know how many walk in the planet have thrown 5 picks, but I'll raise my hand. I did it
35
and it is
19
a lonely,
go.
humbling feeling. Everything that could go wrong,
And this
it's gone wrong
bullshit
for this
going
quarterback
on.
today, and I hope that's the last time we see him throw a pass in this one.
Put some heat on this deep ball. He's
Man,
got it
bro.
inside the 25. This is going to make it down to the 6. That's going to set him up with 1st and goal.
One thing we don't have in football is we don't have that radar gun. But if we did,
Always
Kate,
get fucked
this is the
over
kind of
and
throw
down, man.
when
All
you
the
throw it
fucking
that
time.
deep outside the numbers that requires a serious fastball.
Shit,
Serious
never
on
fucking
the street.
fail,
He just
man.
showed it off.
So much for finishing things on the ground, huh? He is stopped at the line. They're going to have to regroup now on 2nd and goal.
Brings up 2nd and goal.
Back to throw. Stroud. He's got it in the end zone. Touchdown, Houston. The Texans pick it off and get points on the
Always get
ensuing
hold
drive.
playing this bitch ass game.
Reichard on for the point after.
Will Riker is lining up for the extra point.
Right down the middle. It's good. And the Texans double their lead to 14.
35. Falcons 21. Will Riker to kick off.
Weak ass shit, man.
Here's Reichard set to kick this away. And he got all of that one out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
Wow. Hey man, my stream up too, man. I did not quit that shit.
Name ring bells on both sides of the ocean. Full settle Vanessa. Swoon baby girl I wear out of the stretcher. She be like, you a part-timer, I'm an all-timer. You a viral artist, I will offline you. Stay far from y'all criers. Bar for bar sire. Team full of stars and it all fire. I don't spill words, I spill Berg on the beat. Make a movie, yeah, it's the return of the G. Show them the way, cause they real nerds on the street like Braille. The way I make them feel words on the sheet. He's so good. She like, he's so good to me. He's so good. She like, he's so good to me. The sun gon' rise, the earth gon' spin. Toby gon' kill this beat, a chef gon' cook. You still don't get no looks. No better than Tech Bro Shook. Sticks and stones will break some bones, but your words can't hurt cause you ain't read no books. Stay woke, take notes, joke. Don't look shattered like broke glass. I'ma shine till they blind, pour the blinds out. You online making threats, make them sign out. I redefine routes. We the ones Chris Webber call a timeout. Around and find out. Around and find out. Around and find out. Got no respect for these dudes who doctor the message. They Jekyll on records, it's too late to hide out. Pull rank and file out. People style, I'm a wild out. Shorty gon' holler out. He's so good. She like, he's so good to me. He's so good. She like, he's so good to me.